Now, quick rundown of the abilities, and some of these are going to go ahead and change, but for this particular defense, you want to go ahead and have 2 deep out zone KOs. I'm probably going to add a deep in zone KO and just mess around with that on both your safeties. So safeties get deep out zone KO. Your number 1 and your number 2 corners are going to have flat zone KO. And then 1 D tackle is going to go ahead and rock inside stuff. These are the abilities. This is the team I was actually rocking in this video. 85 overall. Let's get into it. Full Legends theme team. Okay, straight up demon time. So he's running a pistol weak slot. I don't know what the fluff to expect with this. I have option defense set to conservative because I think there's a triple option out of this. I think back to when I played Ragusa last year, he's running a triple option out of some sort of a formation similar to this with 2 running backs. There's a triple option in it, really difficult to stop the fullback dive out of it. And so again, I'm just going to treat it the same exact way. I'm going to play super conservative right here by playing a cover 4, and we're getting some lucky sheds. Now, in this situation, I was thankful to have 2 inside stuffs, but looking on past games, I think 2 inside stuffs just simply, in my opinion, isn't worth it, especially for a dollar defense. Right there, we get a good gap shoot, and beast mode Marshawn Lynch is just going to go ahead and get outside anyways. Now, again, I don't have a God Squad. Like, I think a lot of people think, oh, YouTubers have God Squads. I don't know what happened right here, but we get the lucky fumble. We'll gladly take that. And 26 is just, please don't stumble. Hop over your other guys. Now, one thing I want to talk about right here, a huge mistake I make is I forget to have my match defense on. If you don't know about this already, this is something new to Madden 23. In your coaching adjustments on the very bottom, you can have match on or as default, or essentially turned off. When you have it as default, your zones are going to play as a drop style instead of a match defense. Now, for example, in this clip, in this part of the video, you're going to see we're in a cover 9, and because match defense is not turned on, the corner out from the tight end is going to constantly get open. So just a small adjustment you guys ought to be making yourselves as well. So again, I was just talking about this, but the corner out from the tight end is going to be cash money. Now, if I had zone drops on mat, or if I had zone on match, that corner out's not going to be open. Like, I promise you, there's no chance it gets open whatsoever right there. And you can see he just dots us up. So 1st and 10. Again, I'm like, okay, we're going to go ahead and take the guy at the slot corner on the right side. I'm going to eventually start manning him up instead. And he gets right there. That's much better defense. And Brown, you better get on your horse, you defense tackle. You weigh probably like 400 pounds. This is going to be the most important in your life. We're like spamming RB. I don't know if that actually does anything to swap arms. It used to give you like speed boost, and he doesn't fall forward. Now, I don't care about seasons games. Frankly, I don't really care about the turnout of most games because rewards are broken anyways. But we're going to go ahead and just play wild. So again, pistol. So cover 4, cover 4, cover 4, more cover 4, and more cover 4, and more cover 4, because you can see how aggressive those safeties are just crashing down to the box. Like, as soon as he snaps that ball, they're just going straight after the running back, and that is why I'm playing cover 4 a ton. Now, we run a cover 3 double cloud right here. If you want to know how to set that up, that's part of becoming your Discord member. And you can see right there, again, we get a lucky last second shed. The cloud plot holds on long enough for the shed to come through. So 3rd and 10, again, we're going to run a cover 9 right here. We don't have zone drop. We have zones set to default, which kills us. Like, we don't have zones set to default, man. I promise you, this is an open. Now, I make a big mistake on my adjustments right here, so I just immediately peel back. And he's got either or, and don't ask me what happened right there. I think that was a high point pass. Unfortunate. So 1st and 10, again, for getting to turn zones to match. If I have match, this is going to be a complete snuggie. Like, I love gun tight. You want to run gun tight against this, baby? Have a good day with me. Now, right there, I man up the wrong dude. I meant to man up the tight end, and luckily, again, last second shed goes ahead and saves the day. So gun tight, I come out on cover 9 or I come out on cover 6. Now I'm going to do one small adjustment right here and man up the slot corner to the tight end and just see if that man-to-man is going to go ahead and play it. I actually check over into cover 4 palms right here. But I'm like, okay, why is this guy not getting played? This is exactly how it's supposed to play, and he's just not playing it. And now, again, I'm just super confused because you see all the guys are playing a drop-style defense, not playing a match style. Again, that's because you have zone set default. See, that's exactly why. It's your fault. Now, later on in this video, I'm going to say how comfortable I am in gun tight and gun bunch. And when somebody comes on those formations, I absolutely love it. And then this week, I'm going to be dropping a defensive scheme that's going to be focusing purely on bunch. That's going to cover the Pittsburgh bunch, it's going to cover the Washington bunch, and it's going to cover the West Coast bunch. That is going to be an ebook by itself. So if you want access to that and a ton more, become a member of the Madden Mastermind Discord server, or check out the video pinned in the comment section to explain all the benefits that you get with it. So we're going to be going to show you guys a little bit of what we're doing on offense. Now he's running a lot of cover zero. Now the reason I threw this streak early in a really stupid play right there, had the post route wide open, is because he shaded down and I saw that was open earlier. Now we finally forget to turn match on again. It looks like I still forget to turn on match, and I'm confused as heck as to why it's not matching. I'm like, what the crap? I'm like an idiot. Now we have match on. So the corner from the tight end should not get open. That receiver should not get open either. So I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling a lot better right here. He's going to go ahead and chuck it up. And you can see how beautifully that plays. We swat the ball, guys. Do not go for an INT right there. Otherwise, you're going to go ahead and just risk just getting dunked on. So just go for the swap more often than not. That's why I play receiver to swap ball at the very beginning. Because instead of play ball, swap ball is a lot better. You can have us play receiver as well, but again, swap ball is gonna be a lot better. Now, this is a match beater. So I pay attention to that. I see that deep cross, and nobody's gonna guard it, so I take it away with my user. Right here. Here we go. I'm just expecting the match beater one more time. He goes ahead and throws it right at my user, and we don't get the ball. And unfortunately, we give up a first down. So again, he wants to run gun tight. I'm sitting comfortable right now. We're going to do a little cross man, Micah Parsons. We're going to pray that he goes ahead and has enough drive in him to play something. And we're going to go ahead and invert this match defense into a cover two. Actually going to go ahead and rotate into like a cover two with an inside third. Just because I don't want to get beat too well, and I forget to highlight the receiver right there, and we give up a huge chunk yards. I probably should have just stayed in plain old cover 9 right there instead. But again, just too aggressive, if I'm going to be completely blunt. Way too aggressive. We're going to go ahead and just watch this corner out. And right there, I'm fine with that. I'm A-okay with that. 9 seconds left to go. No timeouts left. I'm playing maximum coverage because I just want him to expect a 4-man rush. And so he goes ahead. Tick, tick, tick. 4, 3. I don't think he realizes time's running. And we go ahead and we hold him to 0 points. So the game is 0-0 going into the second half. This is where things get real sweaty. Now we get the basically person to score, I feel like wins the game right here. So right there, again, holding him to minimal yards. He's going to go hurry up in this situation. I'm going to play cover 4, lots of cover 4, because I wanted my safety to just crash in the box. Now that time, I believe I passed commit, which is a big mistake, because I'm like, there's got to be some pass out of this formation. There has to be. He hasn't passed once. Surely there's going to be pass. Now I'm going to go ahead and load up the box right here. We're going to bring our safeties down, and we're going to get cut blocked. We're going to trip her over on defender. They get cut blocked. So right here, again, a little better run defense. We're playing super conservative because I just don't want to give up any big runs. So I'm okay with giving up like 4 to 5 runs a pop. Eventually, he's going to want to pass the ball because I think most players just aren't that committed. So we're loading the box right here. We've got our safety in the box. We've got our defensive tackles doing work, and we're holding him to nothing. So again, loading up this box. If he wants to just do that all day long, he can take 3 yards of carry. That's fine for us. I'm okay with that. Eventually, like I said, he's going to have to pass. And right there, when he passes out of that pistol weak slot, there was nobody open. That's why he plays super conservative, because eventually, you know, they're gonna pass. Right, even a guy like this, I know, is gonna get bored of taking a little check down. And right there, he gets his fumble back. So this is where things get real interesting. Running this cover 4 palms right here. We're gonna bring our safeties down into the box because I just want to load. I want to load up into the box, and I just want to play defense. So right here, he has a little dig route. We're super late on the dig route, and luckily this shed comes through last second. Now, I want to talk about something right here. This is probably the most important play in the game. This basically could end the game right here. You remember earlier, I was struggling for the life of me to figure out why my match defense wasn't matching like I thought it would. He goes back into gun tight, and I'm feeling super good. Like, you want to run gun tight or you want to run gun bunch, I get excited. Like, I get ecstatic to face those two formations because I feel super comfortable against defending them. So 3rd and 5. This is big. New motion. This time he goes ahead and runs base run. So we're keeping that in mind, okay? We gave up the first down. He goes into pistol bunch tight end. Right there, the safeties are collapsing down. And luckily, we get a trip up to stop him. Man, I just want one hit stick. So he goes back into this pistol weak slot. We're going to load the box up here with safeties. I just expect to run, but we're not going to run commit. Run commit would be a very foolish idea. He goes ahead and runs the ball, and we're getting sheds. We are holding the door. 3rd and 5. Another huge play. Taking my timeouts, loading the box up with safeties. We've got basically 10 guys, 11 guys. I think we've got like 8 guys in the run fits. And again, Marshawn Lynch is just trying to fight for his life. 4th and 2. This right here is game. 4th and 2. In a match style defense, I almost never send the blitz out of big nickel. I don't want to go dollar right here because at the time I did not feel comfortable stopping the base runs out of DB Fire 2. Now that I figured out how to stop base runs out of dollar defense, I would probably go dollar instead of big nickel right here, but I also love the sheds in big nickel. Now in match defense, a lot of YouTubers will say, hey, you can go ahead and drop these guys into hard flats and it's going to screw it up. You have to be extremely careful about doing that, because when you take your match and you manipulate it and you change the flats into hard flats, the quarter flats, if the running back runs a wheel route or runs some sort of route, the quarter flats no longer will match. And the same thing goes if they motion over a receiver and change it into a bunch. Again, the quarter flat, because you changed it into a hard flat, you screwed up the match defense. So don't think, hey, match defense sucks. It's just something you have to know, that you cannot change your quarter flats unless you know your responsibility by doing so. So 4th and 2. This is for the game. Emotion's over. Last time he ran the base run. So right here he goes ahead and runs base, and we just land the hit stick. And this is for the offense, the guap drive. Now this is a play I haven't used at all. This is something I was watching Bobby V use. And so we're going to just try it out. He's going into cover 0. Check down Charlie, baby. Dodgeable right there. I'm gonna go ahead and block my tight end. In this formation, you cannot block your running back unless you go ahead and dot him up like this. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Oh, it's so freaking lucky, bro. That would have been 3. 3rd and 8. I probably should go ahead and stick to my single back bunch X Naxty. But I don't, because I need to drive. This guy's just absolutely hollering at me. Now, this is just something I wanted to try. I wanted to see if that double move, and you know, maybe if Aaron Rodgers had a little bit more of an arm, he probably would have been able to throw that, but he's just got a noodle arm. And right here, I'm just going to try ad catching him. I'm just terrible at it. If we had deep out elite, we'd probably catch that. But that's going to be GG's to hard flats. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub button. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
I never ran, sitting on, man, I still go, 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 go.